Veteran is not in the range as of now. Shaoki holding on to the TOR. The box drops on top of Shaoki. Able to get pulled out. Afan secures that turtle. And Indonesia uses that TOR for good measure and getting the flicker out.
Yeah, the reason why Team Cambodia, hold on.
Oh, hold on a second. Alexander walked into the right.
Already had the far side for level 4. Thus, they did not even try to headshake.
Mid-side, underneath the full if they need to.
Interesting movement coming out of the Dinger right. Well, oh, hold on.
As the TOR land on top of that Frederick. This is that Brazos Wrath. Locking one down. Great golden hour from the side of Cambodia. But Shaoki way too deep in. But airstrike might be enough to take Shaoki down. Down he goes by the Fars's hands.
And this is the problem that I'm looking for. A pick will be able to snap 2 photos onto Team Indonesia for now. Not a lot of engages, nobody from the side of Team Cambodia is looking to commit.
Oh, that's a 2-man final slash.
My goodness.
And a slash from Thor's hammer. Down into the ground they go. The security kill onto Del.
Gold from these resources.
Smart move on Cambodia, trying to give Moscow that safe lane, but the Circling Eagle falls underneath that turret though. The Federal Airstrike will keep everyone at bay as SOD goes wide. That would have been even more disastrous for Indonesia. They already lost Dinger, but Indonesia just taking a step back. And on that right moment, this final slash onto Shaoki. The TOR will land on 2. That's on the back line though. The golden hour will keep everyone safe. Cambodia bought some time for himself. That's the SOD. Moscow just assessing the situation. Indonesia touching and going.
Yeah, you can see this is where it gets a little, nobody from the side of Team Indonesia can follow up because of this Marcel.
There's a vision play onto a final slash onto the juggler. Down he goes as Indonesia loses one more.
Another down for the count as well, and you can see Shaoki desperately trying to get out, but get pins against the wall.
It's not over yet. They're trying to pull everyone out. Alexander doing everything they can. That's the movement speed. That's the expanding rivers that Cambodia loves so much. That's the gap close. That's another final slash. Alexander forced to use another core resource. Cambodia is leading this game. Such dominant performance.
Team Indonesia is getting dismantled.
No more bubbles for side of Indonesia. That's Odom going straight in. That's the final slash again. Repositioning Afan. Nowhere is safe, not even your home. This is a fair airstrike as well. Dingo doing his best shot. Man. And with the blazing duet, almost getting stunned up by the golden hour, but Shaoki a little bit too close for comfort there. Threading into information, and information turned into a little bit of compensation for High. Looking for a final slash, and he did on Shaoki, using the TOR, landing onto no one with a fair airstrike to zone the resident members out, going fishing and using the fair airstrike as sort of a gate to keep Indonesia out of the way.
Yeah, Cambodia is just going fishing all day. One after another, they just pick one.
Fast, High, he's in the perfect position. Does not have the flicker though. Fair airstrike will start this stage migration. On top of the R-Lot though, is down low. The rest of Cambodia, they're too strong. They're too bursty. The blazing duet, last ditch effort to take one out. That's a safe hit.
It is but to them, it's just music, and they're using Team Indonesia as organs.
Oh, that's already happened. How for that? Oh, it's a jump in by Afan. He's desperate, and Indonesia wants to try to buy some time for themselves. But Kyo is not giving. That's for this one. Cambodia making beeline towards the purple wall. Shaoki is right there. Nem goes over the wall. He is safe for now, but first blood over to Delvin. That's the punish. That's the pullback, though. Alexander might be in the spot of bother. The Cambodia will not be, so you want to counter re-engage on that front. Now Afan rolling over to deep. Afan steals it up. Indonesia picks up that turtle. Then the spin as a counter re-engage. Cambodia knew they came in a little bit too close, but that's the charge and that's the kill. Shaoki taking control, taking out that Ruby.
Early game priority hacking into this particular fight. Of course, this match went for the side of Team Cambodia. So far, Team Indonesia is working very well.
That's the collapse, that's the relation. Underneath the turret he goes. That is the heavy spin, locking Afan to the wall. But he managed to get out. That is the frame-by-frame moment, but won't be enough. He went a little bit too deep, so greedy. There's a Kai. Alexander will be the next to fall. There's the punish, there's the price to pay. But Indonesia, so worth it. You took down the Kai and took down Odom.
Worth it, man. You really took a word. Afan. Lucky.
Close to the sun, the light wheels will shut him down once again. Indonesia having a good time this time around. Kyo all left all alone. That's the 4-man collapse. And Kyo can't seem to find any breathing. Okay, trying to block up that escape route. That's going to be the Crimson Beacon trying to pull that Kimmy up to safety. The jetpack will get him out and alive. The flicker already used up. Shaoki also used up all the combos. It's a major combo coming in. High, delaying his inevitable doom, and so does Nem, as both fall by the hands of Indonesia once again.
Is a Ruby that relies on the constant amount of skills to be able to be that pseudo.
You can get a pullback, you got that purify, you got the jetpack, you're getting it out, and you're taunting a Fawn, and that's the recall over there as well. You got the heavy spin, you got the traction fall, so lock two members into place. Indonesia has just so much damage now, just fighting it through, fighting the damage head to head.
I'm not too sure whether the Dingarai is clean up bottom lane turret, right? Well, Team Cambodia is too busy with the four-man for the side Team Indonesia, but hold on a second, Lord.
A bunch right here, the heavy spin. Will Cambodia be able to do it? They secure the tornado as Cambodia finds themselves some time. There is a sliver of hope. The Crimson Meagle of course going back. Kyo just free hitting on the backside. They took Delvin down. Cambodia, they're fighting back.
Yeah, at the very least, this is a time where, you know, Team Indonesia ran out of steam, not enough damage, and then after that, they just got hammered on.
Fun. We'll start the charge as Distraction Pulse, pulling the Kai back. The Immobilize will come through. Red Carpet will block everyone into escape. There's Ty taken down. Dingarai going for a double. Dingarai is there with the damage. Delvin will take down
as much as possible. Top side.
Afan starting to charge as the arm offended. Over onto the Boxia. Getting popped back. The rest of the charge immediately melted down. Ty cannot withstand the damage coming in from the Kimmy and the carry.
T looking for an angle, trying to find Dingarai. The Lord is getting busted down. No way for the side Team Cambodia to go on it.
That's the trigger. That's the pull. The Wind of Nature already popped up. There's a pull back on Shaoki. Stay too close to the sun. The Immortality also popped up. Glorious Pathway pulling everyone in. There's the Ammo Bennett as well. Down goes Ruby. The next member of the fall. Hold them a little bit too close. They can't hold it on. As Cambodia back on the defense though. Blazing Duet, last ditch effort. This is it. Indonesia will secure game number 2.
Man, Delvin ends off the game in a convincing maniac. Talent coming up from the side of Team Cambodia, right? So,
that's the punch, that's the first crack. Kyo will fall on the bottom side.
Amazing punch coming up from Alexander. Dingarai picking up that kill just onto the mid, onto bot, and then after that, all across the map.
Crimson Meakin already used no escape mechanism for Delvin, but that's the pullback, and that's the fist crack, stopping him in his tracks. The Rapid Dryad underneath the turret. Cambodia extremely aggressive, and Indonesia punishing them. Bottom side, that's the engaged Dingarai underneath the turret, not enough to take him down.
Light Wheel's ultimate already activated by the side of Kyo. The Light Wheel's just spin for the win for now. Alexander,
top side underneath the turret. Down goes the Yu Zhong Hai. Couldn't survive. So far, topping off at 1.3k gold. Is Cambodia tied, taking a lot of damage, will not be enough to survive for now. Shaoki, holding on to that yo-yo, that's key. Wrap the Dryad, that's the taunt up, that's the shot residue as Ty takes him out. Afan steals up that turret, but underneath the turret, there's a free hit from that Kimmy. You can't deal with the damage that Cambodia brings in. 2 down for 1, so worth it for Cambodia though. Dingarai might be the next to fall, but he's playing uber safe. It's no way that he can step 1 foot close. Another counter re-engage on Delvin. No Crimson Beacon, no problem. Kyo takes that down.
Team Indonesia, what the clock wants to do.
You're gonna play at the map. Alexander wants to lock onto Kimmy. You're blocking the entrance route onto Ty. There's a wrap of the Dryad targeting onto Ty. Valoric falls, but a heavy spin also pins this box into the wall on the back line. They took care of the Kimmy. No extra damage. Black Dragon came in a little bit too slow. They still got Kyo in the picture though. Cambodia trying to defend against this wrap that Indonesia was break. 2 goes down with the Black Dragon here. You got a Big Daddy Dragon. Happy Founders Day. This is what Cambodia is saying to you.
Dragon's massive right now from the side of Team Cambodia, right? Even though Team Indonesia pick up a very good fight, but then the return
Light Wheels is worth vengeance though. Kyo almost taking himself out.
Couldn't have the Wind of Nature. Perhaps he's ready to play.
Good counter re-engaged. They just want to take down this T2. Cambodia. Oh, that's a Petrify onto Delvin. Crimson Beacon locked up just in the nick of time. That's the taunt. Blocking up a fawn from the rest of the team. No damage, no problem. Alexander's next to fall. The fist crack will not be enough as the Black Dragon keeping all 4 members of Indonesia away from Cambodia.
Shayuki, I think currently as a critical, you're not able to find anything unless it's isolated.
No Petrify onto Alexander. So unfortunate. Indonesia doesn't have a setup. The fist crack would have been so helpful. Holding on to the no Rebel Riot though. The Blazing Duet will come through. Ty taking a lot of damage. You got Boxia coming in hot. You got a Black Dragon as well. Over on the backside, Shaoki able to deal enough damage to push to a higher way, but he's just healing everything back up. The sustain from this dragon is too much to handle. It's a full item, everyone. Ty getting pulled back by the lantern. Will it be enough to take him down? Oh, no more time. They're sounding the alarm. Cambodia trying to pull everyone back in. There's a traction pulse. The mitigated, the gap closer on the back line. Kyo, that's free hitting on the back side. They're pinning everyone down. The back guarding form a little bit too slow. 3 members down for Cambodia. It's 2 versus 4. And it's just a free hit from Indonesia. They found the strike. They found the cracks. And Indonesia might be able to cycle Cambodia all the way to the throne they go.
Man, 20 seconds on the clock right here for the side of Team Cambodia.
This
right
might be
now,
it.
we're thinking right as well. And also,
Chase.
wait, how did this happen?
This might be it. It's all over now. It's Indonesia, the only MPL region